A low blow for Russell Wilson, asked to be benched by the Denver Broncos. Breaking news here as Russell Wilson, did he get screwed? That's the big question here. I want to talk about this. I want to debate this here. As a veteran quarterback who, again, has been solid pretty much his entire career. I mean, we all have our ups and downs. But for Russell Wilson, he's been a class act ever since he's been in the NFL. He's a non-diva. Some breaking news here. Russell Wilson says he was asked to adjust his contract or be benched following the team's Week 8 win over the Chiefs. I'm going to play a clip here for you, but I really want to have a debate here because, a lot of people upset about this. Clearly, old Seattle Seahawks fans upset. Antonio Brown had a tweet of his own calling Sean Payton, a cracker. A lot of drama surrounding the situation, but I want to play this clip here on what Russell Wilson said. I want to dive into the comments here. If you are new to the channel, make sure you guys do subscribe. Smash a thumbs up, helps the channel. I'm going to be doing more of these breaking news videos so we can have a debate and have a discussion, and you guys can voice your opinions here. So in the comments below, let me know. And of course, if you're new to the channel, make sure you guys subscribe for fantasy content. We go year round. And again, for more breaking news, turn on the bell and hit the subscribe button here, okay, guys? So I'm going to play this clip here for you. First of all, I want you guys to hear what Russell Wilson said, and then we're going to debate this. So I'm just going to go ahead and roll the clip here for you guys. Here we go.
They came up to me during the bye week, and beginning of the bye week on Monday or Tuesday, and they told me that if I didn't change my contract, my injury guaranteed, that I'd be, I'd be benched for the rest of the year. And I think we had 9 games left or so. I was definitely disappointed about it, and it was a process throughout the whole week, for a whole bye week, and we just came off beating the Chiefs, played a pretty good game against the Chiefs. We just came off of that, so I was excited, obviously, for us fighting for the playoffs and get on a hot streak, and then NFLPA and NFL got involved or whatever, I think, but at some point, but during we beat the Chiefs. They came up to me during the.
So there you have it. You heard it right from him. Now, Wilson, who's 35 at the time, said the Broncos approached him about waiving an upcoming $37 million guaranteed in a 5-year, $242.6 million contract he signed in 2022. As you heard what he says, they definitely told me I was going to be benched and all that. That whole bye week, he didn't know what was going on in that case. That was going to be the case. He was ready to play. And the thing is, he wanted to make a deep playoff dive. He felt he could make it happen. And again, so he says, we got beat by the Chiefs. We got to 3-5, we got to 3-5, beat the Chiefs, definitely hurt, a low blow. So again, this kind of took him by surprise here because this is a guy that, the Broncos brought in, thinking he's going to be the franchise guy moving forward. I'm assuming as he moved and shifted from the team that he's been with for such a long time, the Seattle Seahawks, where he's built and cemented his legacy, where he's got a solid fan base, where all these guys kind of worship the ground that Wilson walks on, takes a leap of faith, moves on to the Broncos, and then now we've got this debate where he's benched and there's all this bad blood here. And some people taking to social media, including Antonio Brown, which I'm not a big fan of Antonio Brown either at all. But he ends up calling, let me get the exact quote here. I had it up on my screen here. He called Sean Payton a cracker, which again is a bit of a racist. I think it is a racist term. I ended up looking it up, and it's not a nice term to call somebody, black, white, or whatever. You shouldn't be calling anybody any racist terms. It continues to show Antonio Brown's craziness. I can't remember the exact quote here. I got to pull it up here. Give me a second here. Well, one day ago, AB says, a cracker thought we forgot. He think we stupid or something. And then he goes, this is how crackers blame it all on you the way out. Nah, for real. So Antonio Brown chiming in, as you can see here on Sean Payton. Again, people hating on Payton, saying he may be racist for this. Obviously a disgruntled Russell Wilson. He's handling it with class, saying that God's on his side and everything's going to work out. And again, this is where I think that players should, secure the contract, make sure it's guaranteed, as a lot of players are fighting to do now more and more. So it looks like Russell Wilson was settled. So I don't know how this is all going to fizzle out. But bottom line is, why would you go ahead and want to bench a guy, not even just any guy. This isn't like, just a Browning or like a Will Levis coming into the league, or a young guy, or like a guy that came in as a backup and like you want to bench. Like, this is a guy that's been in the league a long time, cemented his legacy, been solid, been a class act his entire career. And here you are giving him this type of low blow, kicks to the balls type treatment. So I had to just do a video on it. And again, I'm going to be doing more videos on the breaking news to give you guys up-to-date information and make sure you guys are in the loop. So make sure you guys do subscribe, turn on the bell. But more importantly, what do you guys think in the comments below? Let me know, was this in fact a low blow? Do you think that Russell Wilson was fading a little bit? Do you think that he's, his shine is a little dulled up? Is this like the downhill slope, I should say, of Russell Wilson, and that the Broncos are being proactive and not wanting to waste any more time, right? Because it's $1 billion organization and they want what's best for the organization. But I think Russell Wilson played pretty solid all year. I mean, it's not the same Russell Wilson we saw from 5 years ago. Obviously, people age, people get older. Mind you, Joe Flacco's doing amazing, which is a huge surprise because Flacco, I mean, you got to be wacko if you start Joe Flacco. That was my saying for years. And he's come out and he's impressed everybody with Cleveland. It's been phenomenal. So maybe that is still there with Russell Wilson. They could have made a deep playoff run, potentially. The talent is there. Cortland Sutton was doing well. Mind you, he's a little banged up right now. They've got some weapons there to really thrive. But this is a deep low blow. In my opinion, I think this is wrong. I think they should have gave Wilson the chance, maybe talked about it in the offseason. But to actually bench a veteran guy after all these years is really unheard of. I've never seen this before. Like I said, it's just not an anybody here. It's Russell Wilson, all right? You got to give credit where credit's due, and the guy's earned it in the league. So, again, I want to do a short video here, get you guys up to date, but I want to get your thoughts here. Is this a low blow? Does Sean Payton have anything discriminatory against Russell Wilson? Some people saying it's a skin color thing. I don't think so. I mean, he's been with Drew Brees for all these years. He happened to be a white quarterback. Maybe that's kind of the play here. But I want to get your feedback here on what you guys think. I think Russell Wilson deserves more respect than this. This is absolute BS if you ask me. Is Sean Payton discriminating? I don't know. I'm not Sean Payton. I can't speak for him. But I can tell you that it's a BS move. This is a low blow, but I want to get your feedback. More important, in the comments, let me know below. Smash thumbs up. We do more in NFL breaking news here for you, and we're going to be way more interactive in 2024. We're going to go crazy here on this channel. It's going to be wild. Line up, everybody. Subscribe, and let me know what you guys think. Appreciate you guys in the comments. We're out.